MeteoMark Weather Show. Let's take a look at some viewer sent-in photos before we get into storm coverage from Ashton, Ballou, here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Let's take a look at some of these here. Got some really nice fall foliage shots here he took on Sunday, November, I believe, the 23rd. Look at these shots here. Really nice. You got a crystal clear blue sky. You got that low sun angle in the sky. Oranges and yellows. And look at this. He's still got some leaves on the trees here. Nice oranges and yellows, a lot of yellows, and those colors are popping still here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So very nice, Ashton. These first two photos feature some very nice leaves still on the trees. So if you're in the Virginia Beach area, point southward, you still have some leaves to view even this time of year. So if you want to get out there and view them, you might want to, because this next system coming up the coast is going to be very windy and rainy, and they're all going to come tumbling down at that point. But he said most of them are off the trees at this point in Virginia Beach. You still have some of these really nice trees here in Virginia Beach that look stunning. And if we take a look at some of his photos here, you see the perfect mixture of a nice crystal clear blue sky, as I said, that yellowish orangish sun, and against those leaves, and that really vibrant green grass. That's almost like a dreamlike photo there, Ashton. So very nice capture here. And if we take a look at some of his leaves that are on the ground here, and they're even still colorful even after they've fallen off the trees here in Virginia Beach. Take a look at some of these oranges, reds, and yellows. So very nice, Ashton. Nice capture, and that nice green grass. You can't beat it, even in Virginia Beach. Fall foliage. Who says fall foliage is just for the north? Southern states see some nice fall foliage too. So let's get into some stormy weather here after viewing some of those nice photos. Got some nice, well, I shouldn't say nice here, precipitation amounts. Look at these 3 to 5 inches in this pinkish fuchsia color here. Up the spine of the Appalachians, heading up into western New England, portions of upstate New York and eastern Pennsylvania. That's where we'll see some of those 3 to 5 inch accumulations of rain. And most of this on the backside will be in the form of snow. Let's take a look at that track we're looking at across much of the northeast here. The track, the red line, takes it just east of the Appalachians. We'll move right over Philadelphia and then move points north, just south and east of the Poconos and Catskills. But it should bring enough warm air in the upper layers to change over to a lot of mixture here in the Susquehanna River Valley, Pennsylvania, New York. Portions of the Poconos and Catskills will mix in with that sleet and freezing rain, and I'll show you some of those. But this map, the main thread of it is the heavy snow in upstate New York. That's where we'll see upwards of 10 to 15 inches, especially Syracuse down through Buffalo, Jamestown up towards Watertown, and portions Pittsburgh could see on the order of 3, 5, maybe 6 inches. And then you get up towards Binghamton. That's where we'll get the mixture, probably sleet, freezing rain, snow, rain mix. So that's what we're going to be looking at across much of the area. State College points northwest to State College, Elmira, Ithaca, and Syracuse, and northwestward and north of the Thruway in Finger Lakes, New York. That's where we're going to see the highest snowfall accumulations. And even in northern New York there, just missing portions of western New England, that's where we're going to see upwards of 15 to 20 inches in northern New York up towards the St. Lawrence Valley. So snowfall amounts look pretty heavy, especially on the backside of this storm. Erie, Pennsylvania looks 10 to 15 inches. Let's get into ice accumulations here. Got a good deal of ice here across the Appalachians, heading up to portions of central Pennsylvania. Portions of just west of the Poconos here, the Wyoming Valley, could get upwards of ½ an inch of ice accumulation. Heading up portions of the southern tier of New York, and then in points northward, especially those elevations above 1,000 feet, could see 1/4 to ½ an inch of ice likely. And in those fuchsia colors, even greater ice. So watch out for that ice. It could bring down trees and power lines in some areas, but it will make travel very difficult. So that's our ice accumulation map here. Let's take a look at the scenario map. We have this system moving up the east coast. You got in the middle here a large area of pinks. That's sleet and freezing rain mostly. And we'll have a large portion of that with some rain mixing in, portions of snow as well. This large area of blue, that's heavy snow. And of course, we get into the rain here along the coast. So lots of green here. Heavy rain and wind. And we'll see a lot of heavy rain and wind from New York City, Boston, points southward towards Virginia Beach. that's pretty much going to do it here at MeteoMark. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com. Here's a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers in the Susquehanna region of New York, and the Susquehanna region of Northeast Pennsylvania. Let's take a look here. We're starting the day into Tuesday. That's where we're getting into some problems here. We're starting off with snow mixing with sleet, maybe even some freezing rain. Some of the deeper valleys could even be plain rain for a time. We'll look for about an inch or two of accumulation through probably midnight or sunset, somewhere around there. Heading on overnight into Tuesday night into Wednesday, we mix with that freezing rain, changing to rain in the valleys, staying snow on the hilltops, and then Wednesday we finish it off with snow. Probably we're looking at 2 to 4 inches of snow and sleet accumulation in the valleys, and we're looking at probably more like 6 or 7 inches above 1,000 feet, like the Binghamton Airport and portions of the Poconos, western portions of the Poconos, higher elevations in the Wyoming Valley. We could see up to 1/4 to 1/2 inch of ice, especially above 1,250 feet. So look for that too. In the valleys, we'll see about 1/10 to 1/4 inch of freezing rain ice accumulations. So plan for that. That's what we're looking at. Thanksgiving Day looks really cold. We're looking right around 20 degrees. And then we head off towards the weekend, and we're still looking fairly chilly. That's going to do it here at MeteoMark.